Hey everyone, my name is Titanic and welcome back to another episode of Titancraft Season 9. It's been a little while. By a little while, I mean it's been a long while since we've been on the Titancraft server. Almost, well, let's see, the last time I recorded an episode was just almost a week ago. Last episode released was Sunday. This should be going on Thursday. Really have been behind this week. Barely got motivated to record this episode. I put it off all night. I need to get back into recording, but well, I'll just say, it's been a very interesting week. Am I out of grass blocks again? No. Let's check this out. But yeah, it's an odd week, I guess, could put it nicely. Like, to call it a good week would not be accurate. To call it the worst week of my life would also be not accurate, but it's one of those weeks where it just seems like nothing is really going to plan. And I don't appreciate it at all. And every time I think something's gonna go one way, it doesn't. And I'm like, even if it wasn't like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just been a rough week, and it's kind of demotivated me from recording, and I don't want that to rub off in the episode too much. So I'm gonna try to get my head off this pretty quickly, but just a little disclaimer: if I'm well, part of that's why I'm recording at 10:51 at night when I'm absolutely exhausted and still have homework to finish, which I'm going to do when I edit this. Because I need to get an episode for tomorrow. Because we are behind, and I want to get the series back up on pace, because I fell way behind schedule this week without uploading, so, you know. That was my mistake. I'll catch up in October. I'll try to get some really fun stuff uploaded next month. We'll see what I can do. I haven't really decided yet, but I'll figure out something. Probably a lot of housework, to be honest. There's a lot yet to do this season, and most of it will probably be spent in Spawn, just working. I don't know how many more projects we'll do. So I'm trying to think what we can all chat about. So, what's new in the Titancraft world? No new Titans recently, I guess since the start of the month. Though, actually, funny story, there's actually a Titan that we accepted that I never got around to messaging. And I should really message them and see if they still would like to join. Though I'm also kind of just waiting until we get through the weekend, because we have some mod election stuff going on, and I'm like, I really don't know if I want a new Titan to join and immediately have to be thrown into the mod election mosh pit, so it's already gonna be a fun fest trying to deal with inactive Titans and voting. That'll be interesting. But we'll see. I am tired though, good God. So if today's a shorter episode than usual, you know why. God, we're already 3 minutes into the episode. Oh, we're doing good. We're making... Yeah, I won't lie. We are recording. I am forcing myself to record. I really don't want to record at all, but... Tomorrow night, I'm going to try to record a whole bunch with friends. Well, maybe we'll try to switch it up and do some other challenge activities. I had an idea. Rather interesting idea. Don't want to spoil it yet, but... we have plans. And also the God Gears release. Oh, I need to work on that soon. Really want to get it done with, but it's just another one of those things that just takes a stupid amount of time to work with and deal with. Oh, I forgot about that villager being here. So hopefully we can deal with that sooner rather than later, but I don't know. It's been interesting recently, to say the least, in the Titancraft universe. I deal with a lot of annoying crap. Like, if I'm not gonna lie, if you want to be a server owner, it's one of the greatest things you can do. It's such a you get so many qualities out of it. It really is such a good thing to like leadership training, I guess you could say. Like, I've learned a lot about what leadership means running this group for this many years. But it really does wear you out after a while. And I know a few times recently I'm like, do I really want to do this? And I do, because at the end of the day, a lot of stuff does come out to be worth it. But some of the day-to-day stress is just awful. It's just, it takes a toll on you physically, mentally. I know it's really probably part of the reason I haven't been getting enough sleep. I'm up late every night worrying about stuff. In fact, part of the reason I've been really slow to get homework done as well, because I'm always worried. It's just, interesting thing. I want to deal with it, but you know, you don't want to be a mean person, and like there's a fine line where you had to also be to watch out that you don't become a hypocrite. Like if someone's doing something bad, me retaliating by doing something just as bad to get rid of them or deal with them is not going to make the situation any better. It's something going to escalate it. It's not going to de-escalate, which is what I would like to do. So you got to be so cautious that you don't make it backfire on your face, and it's one of those things in life you just had to learn. I know this has definitely been okay. That corner block was good. I know it's definitely a challenge some days, but let's see. Dig. So yeah, today I guess we're just gonna be replacing grass down here, though. I want to get some pathways in, or I guess yeah, I'll probably add the pathways too. But I just want to make some progress on the underground village. I haven't worked on it now in several weeks, and I mean it's another one of these things I've just been sick of working on. I want it to be done with. So, if I can get a villager breeder up and running in here, I'll talk to Clash about helping me out one night to do it and just get it done with. Because I think Clash knows more about some of that stuff than I do. Yeah. And get this thing open for business. Uh-oh. And then after that we can finally work on other projects. There's so much to do this season, it really is insane, but I do want to work on Spawn. Maybe I'll try to actually work on that this weekend. I've been wanting to do it for weeks. It's just I don't know. I can't explain everything. I talk about a lot that I like to use my videos to bring people up, and that is my goal. I don't like bringing people down. I've been put down so much in my life by other people, and depression is a very contagious type of thing, which is why it's so bad when people take all this depressing stuff and they just broadcast it on the internet. Like, there is so much good in the world. You just had to look for it. You had to find it. You had to find it and then show it to the world. Because there really is so many good things out there. That's why I keep doing this server stuff after so many years. Like, sure, have I got that much out of the Titancraft series? No. Has the YouTube series really been worth it for anything? No. But the amount of memories I've been able to save doing this, and the amount of people I've been able to meet, like, obviously I do sometimes contemplate if I should switch up my channel and do something else with it, but I think there's a very good chance that I'm going to try to demo some other content, but I don't really see, unless my channel completely explodes, that is basically as long as I'm uploading, I think Titancraft will still be the main series. There's just something about it. It is my long run series. It's a series that I wouldn't give up. I love the series so much. I'm dedicated to it. I care about it. I work my butt off to maintain it. I'm really hoping that things can go well. Okay, let's do stuff. I'm a little tired at the moment. Wish I wasn't this tired, but, you know, you gotta just deal with it some days, right? Torch. Part of the other reason I've had a really hard time getting motivated is, like, I need to design my house up on the surface, my main house, and the problem is it's such a big task. And every time I work on it, I just find myself getting upset because I can't get a build. I struggle so hard to get something I think that actually looks nice. That progress is just so minor on it. I don't know. I might just start building what I have pretty soon and try to just make it look better on the server itself. I don't know. Otherwise, it's going to be that infamous point in the season where I just get desperate to finish builds, and I just finish them to say they're finished. I know some seasons I go as far as I use creative mode to do that. Like, in the last few days of the season, I'll be like, okay, I don't really care. It's the end of the season. I just want things to look good, and I don't want so many dead spots and unfinished builds. So I'll, like, go and create it for a few hours and be like, okay, finish that. Or even not even always just finish it, just make it somewhat finished. Give it a finished enough state, you could say. I don't know. I have definitely some ideas for some other series I'd like to demo. I was thinking about starting something earlier this week, and then I'm like, well, at that point I was waiting for something else to happen, and it didn't. And that left me feeling kind of disappointed, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. I'm just too tired to be recording. This episode's going to be a short episode, and I apologize for that. I didn't like the last few episodes that I've put out of the series. I won't lie. It's made me extremely unhappy. I know when I was making them the other day, I was really uncomfortable with how they were going. Oh, an Enderman must have been here. Oh, how nice. But yeah, it just made me really uncomfortable with how little time. What? Oh. Is that where the Enderman put it? I don't know. Oh, great, now my brain can't think now. I threw myself off my train of thought. Oops. But, oof. Weird noises, Minecraft, why? Oh yeah, I just haven't been particularly happy with the quality of the last few episodes, and I don't know what to say. Like, there's only so much I can do, right? To a point, as long as I do want to maintain this quantity portion of the series. Like, I do care about quality, but I will admit the Titancraft series has had the problem for a long time that I do focus really on the episode number probably too heavily, because episode numbers motivate me. Which is the one good thing about actually being on a long-term daily schedule, is then I always have that excuse. But this is just kind of like a upload 5 days in a row and then don't upload for 2 weeks. And I don't like doing that. It's bothering me a lot. So in October, you're going to see me change. You're going to see some changes. I will admit, my goal right now is that by the end of the month, I want to hit episode 50. That is still my goal, which is almost impossible to hit now. I need to upload every day except for one. So I guess with how close to the end of the month we are, it shouldn't be that far away. This is episode 46, but with how much stress I've been under recently and my seeming lack of commitment, it's going to be a little bit harder than it should be, but, you know, what can you do about it at the end of the day, right? Just don't give up, I guess. Oh, no. I'm going to do something here. Okay, let's get some regular dirt. I think we have some regular back here, I hope. Dirt, 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 dirt. We have none. Oh. No. King problems, I tell you. Okay, we do have some dirt here, that's good. That'll be enough to finish up the episode. Oh. Oh, we'll do this pathway and then consider it an episode. Because I do have limited time tonight. I won't lie. I need to go do homework. It's 11 o'clock and I still have to finish a little science project thing. Oh, it won't be that bad if I had a partner that knew what they were doing, but he really didn't. I kept like, hey, can you do this? And can you do this for me while I'm working on this? And he's like, oh, I'm going to do this instead. I'm like, I can do that. That's related to my part I'm doing. He's like, oh, well, I can do it. I'm like, and I'm like, can you at least work on this part of the project? And what does he do? He goes and does it. And it's like the most poor writing I've ever seen. And I'm like, oh, God. What is our education system paid for? Oh, God. I do sometimes get a kick out of people when they are that old and they have, like, the literary skills of, like, a 5th grader. Like, even on my bad days, my writing ain't that bad. It's so vague for a science project. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm ranting about this. That's just a personal problem of mine. Alright. Well, there we go. We made some good progress on the village, I guess, for today. It's good enough. It's not a great, I know, but it's something. And it's an episode. Thank you for sticking with. Thank you for bearing by through all of this, through all the craziness that Season 9 has unfolded already. I know there's a lot I've kept off YouTube, and at some point I would like to talk about it publicly. I have been keeping a lot secret about the group, what has actually happened within the group. The actual server, you've seen basically everything, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do a video talking about it late in the season, about everything that's happened so far in Season 9 behind the scenes, because again, I don't like publishing everything online, but I think to a degree it would be good to talk about some things and just get out of my system, so I don't know. Anyways, on the note, have yourselves a great day. This has been Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Titancraft Season 9. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out. Bye-bye.